Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Chief Minister Neiphiu inaugurates 30-bedded COVID hospital at Nagaland Police Referral Hospital. Centre allocates additional 19,420 vials of Amphotericin B to states, union territories and central institutions. Union government releases 1,605 crore rupees to 8 northeastern states under Jal Jeevan Mission. And Power Ministry to set up a national mission on the use of biomass in coal-based thermal power plants. As the number of COVID cases are on the rise, we appeal to our listeners not to lower the guard, follow all the precautions, and all those above 45 years who have taken the first dose of COVID-19 vaccine to get vaccinated with the second dose at a scheduled time. Stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, focus on hand and face hygiene, and maintain a distance of 2 yards for social distancing. Now the news in detail. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu inaugurated the 30-bedded COVID-19 hospital at Nagaland Police Referral Hospital, Kohima today. Rio expressed satisfaction with the hospital arrangements, which were equipped with 7 ICUs, 5 oxygen beds, and 15 oxygen concentrators. He also inspected the upcoming 75-bedded COVID-19 hospital in the same complex. Rio also assessed the situation at the COVID-19 makeshift hospital at the Institute of Hotel Management, which is being converted into a 100-bedded hospital. Rio said 176-bedded COVID-19 hospital at Christian Institute of Health Sciences and Research CIHSR campus, Dimapur, will be constructed within 2 months' time at a cost of 30 crore rupees. He also informed that the Power Grid Corporation of India Limited has commissioned 10 MVA transformers at CIHSR substation for reliable power supply to oxygen plant and nearby areas as requested by the state government. He said the state government is giving equal distribution of available resources to all the districts. However, Dimapur is getting additional assistance as it accounts for more than 60% of the COVID-positive cases in the state. He added that the virus had spread to all the districts except Nagaland. Rio said government is giving priority to the rural areas to control the spread to the remote areas. Stating that the only remedy against the disease is the vaccine, Rio said the government is stressing on vaccination and procuring more vaccines. Earlier, the Chief Minister also visited District Hospital Dimapur to take stock of the situation and inspected a recently installed PSA oxygen generation plant. Centre has allocated over 43,000 vials of antifungal drug Amphotericin B to all the states and union territories in a span of just 4 days. Union Chemicals and Fertilizers Minister Sadananda Gowda has informed that the government is committed towards ramping up the production of antifungal drug to meet all requirements. He said 19,420 vials of Amphotericin B was supplied to the states and the union territories, looking at the increased demand. Earlier, the Central Chemicals Ministry had ensured quick and timely allocation of nearly 1 crore vials of remdesivir in the country to tackle the COVID surge in the last 1 month. Nation has recently witnessed surge in number of mucormycosis cases, and therefore the demand of antifungal drug amphotericin has increased considerably. Union government has released 1,605 crore rupees to the 8 northeastern states under Jal Jeevan Mission to provide tap water supply to rural homes in the current financial year. Jal Shakti Ministry said this is the first tranche of the 4 to be released in this financial year. There are about 90 lakh rural households in all the northeast states with a maximum 63.35 lakh in Assam. In the last financial year, about 11 lakh new tap water connections were provided in all these states. The ministry said as on today, 16.27 lakh households in the region are getting tap water supply in these states in comparison to 3.2 lakh households in August 2019. Power Ministry has decided to set up a national mission on use of biomass in coal-based thermal power plants. It is intended to address the issue of air pollution due to farm stubble burning and to reduce carbon footprints of thermal power generation. It will also further support energy transition in the country and its targets to move towards cleaner energy sources. The mission will increase the level of co-firing from the present 5% to higher levels to have larger share of carbon-neutral power generation from the thermal power plants. It will also work to facilitate overcoming constraints in supply chain of biomass, pellets, and agro-residue and its transport up to the power plants. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on our YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. Rector and parish priest, Catholic Church of Sechu Zapsa, Father Niles Cyril Joseph, has offered Don Bosco School Zapsa today to the DTF Kohima for setting up COVID-19 care centre for the people of Sechu subdivision. The school can accommodate 40 beds with in-house facility for doctors and nurses round the clock. STO Civil expressed profound gratitude for their service towards humanity and informed that the government high school Zapsa will be converted into facility quarantine for the doctors and frontline workers in due course of time. The MI room of the Nagaland police camp at Wazirabad in New Delhi has been upgraded to 6 oxygen-bedded infirmary. A dedication program was held yesterday wherein Weni Konyak dedicated the MI room for the welfare of the Nagaland police personnel. Camp in charge Shoka Kagedo highlighted the various works undertaken. The infirmary now has the capacity to be further upgraded to 12 oxygen-bedded infirmary if the need arises. Further, the unit ambulance has also been upgraded into oxygen-equipped ambulance. The need to undertake this project on a war footing was necessitated by the grim situation of COVID-19 pandemic affecting New Delhi and to ensure that the Nagaland police personnel are not deprived of the required health facilities. People's Science Institute, PSI, and Department of Land Resources Nagaland today hosted an online experience sharing stakeholders consultation workshop on spring shed management for Nagaland. PSI Anita Sharma said that the main objective of the online workshop was to emphasize the experiences and challenges faced by various departments and agencies working on the watershed management in Nagaland. Awi Tsuha Nita said that the rejuvenation and sustainability of spring management is extremely critical as it supports the ecosystem, landscape, and the ecological function, providing not just water but livelihood security to the people and also conserve biodiversity. Also highlighting on the achievements, she said that a spring treatment intervention program has been implemented in 104 villages and 303 springs, inventorized in 100 villages across the state till date. Kohima Forest Division will be organizing an online competition on the occasion of World Environment Day 2021. Due to the pandemic and lockdown, no physical program will be organized for the celebration. In a press release, Divisional Forest Officer Kohima, Raj Kumar M. said, in order to promote environmental conservation awareness among the public and in particular among the children, the competitions will be held only through online mode. The competition includes illustrations in the form of memes, posters, cartoons, and signatures on the topic environmental conservation, which are open to all, while oratorial competition of maximum 3 minutes video are open for school children on the topic innovative ideas for conservation in Nagaland. Entries are to be mailed to kohimatfo@gmail.com on or before 3rd June. The competition is open only for the residents of Nagaland. And now to enter news, here are the main points again. Chief Minister Neiphiu inaugurates 30-bedded COVID hospital at Nagaland Police Referral Hospital. Centre allocates additional 19,420 vials of Amphotericin B to states, union territories and central institutions. Union government releases 1,605 crore rupees to 8 northeastern states under Jal Jeevan Mission. And Power Ministry to set up a national mission on use of biomass in coal-based thermal power plants. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.